Welcome to my class. In this particular video session, we will talk about public cloud. Cloud computing environment. Cloud computing environment consists of different types of clouds based on deployment and usage. We can divide all clouds into four categories. The first one is private clouds. Second is public cloud. Third one is hybrid cloud. The fourth one is community cloud. In this particular video session, we will talk about public cloud only. Public cloud. The public cloud is the cloud infrastructure that is provisioned for general public. Typically, public clouds are administered by vendors over the internet and the services are offered on pay-per-use basis. They are also called as provider clouds. In public cloud, the whole computing infrastructure is located on the premises of cloud computing company that offers the cloud service. The user can simply acquire resources on an hourly basis and work with resources which are available in the cloud provider's premises. The location of cloud service provider remains separate from the customer and the customer has no physical control over the infrastructure. As public clouds use shared resources, they do excel mostly in performance but are also most vulnerable to various attacks. What are the characteristics of public cloud? The first one is they are highly scalable. One of the significant benefits of public cloud is the ability to rapidly scale a service. Whenever some service is required, they can instantly improve their service standards. The cloud computing suppliers have vast amount of computing power, which they share out between a large number of customers. We can call this particular architecture as multi-tenant architecture. Their huge scale means they have enough spare capacity that they can easily cope if any particular customer needs more resources. The second characteristic is affordable. In public clouds, the services are affordable on pay-per-use basis. Hence, the user must pay only for what he is using, and this does not involve any cost related to the deployment. The third one is less secure. Public cloud is less secure in comparison to other cloud models. Highly available. It is highly available because anybody from any part of the world can access the public cloud with proper permission. Fifth, stringent, very tough service level agreements, stringent SLAs. As the public cloud service provider's image and customer strength are totally dependent on the quality of service, the service provider follow the service level agreements strictly. Now, what are the advantages of public cloud? The first advantage is cost reduction. The cost associated with the hardware, applications and bandwidth, these are the responsibility of the supplier. The payment of the service is usually monthly or annual and according to the usage as it follows the model pay as you go. Therefore, there is no need to establish any infrastructure for setting up and maintaining the cloud. Second advantage is disaster recovery. A large number of IT managers see the implementation of disaster recovery plan as expensive and complex proposition, which they feel that it is quite difficult to deploy. But now service providers such as Microsoft Azure provides disaster recovery for all major IT systems without the expenditure of any secondary infrastructure. Therefore, public cloud has minimal risk of losing data as most of the cloud service providers will have multiple backup infrastructures. The third advantage is reliability and flexibility. Public cloud service provider makes it easy to adapt at peak loads. Depending on its need, the client can add or delete resources. This type of service reduces the complexity and implementation time required for testing and deploying new applications. Fourth one, scalability. As the requirement of the user can increase over the time, cloud provider can increase its facilities to suit the user requirements. Now the limitations of public cloud. The first one is security assurance. The protection and privacy of data hosted by cloud providers remain the top concern of any major business. Second limitation, control. The user has no control over the infrastructure and the data. The third limitation is lack of customization. The cloud service provider provides only the standard services. They are provided in general. The customization of services for all clients is either not possible or comes at a very heavy cost. The fourth one is lack of closer support. In the public cloud model, support is a separate contract, and some providers may not even deliver the quality of service expected by the clients. Thank you very much.